I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a minute for all y'all to get on up in here, man. For y'all to get on a live stream. I'm gonna wait for y'all to come on, man. But what's cracking though? What is crack-a-lacking, man? What's going on, man? I hope y'all enjoying y'all weekend so far, man. I appreciate whoever liked the stream. I appreciate it. All love, baby. All love. I appreciate y'all for showing love so heavily like that, man. For real. But what's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up? I know it's late. What Floyd you say it's getting late. Why you gotta be here? I'm afraid. Don't be. I'm gonna wait, till some more people get on, man. I'm gonna wait till some more people get on. Look, it's so funny. I think my son gonna get up, man. My son is a child that he like to sleep in the bed with me, right? And so, like, when he sleep in the bed, if he don't feel me by him, it is like in the middle of his sleep, he will wake up and try to come find me. So he been asleep since like 9:30, right? I got a feeling he finna walk right up in here and see what's going on and see what's shaking. But I came here to talk to y'all for real today. I came here to talk to y'all about some stuff. But I want to wait for some more people to come. I want people to come pile up in here, running up in here, But yeah, y'all say what up to me in the comment section though. Y'all talk to me, man. How y'all how did y'all Saturday end up going? I've been very sick about you and the kids. You ever get them back? What are you talking about? You play in the NFL? Nah, I wish I did. What's going on? It's your guy Kai. What's the word, man? What's up, man? What's the deal? Pickle is everything kosher. Just said I appreciate the subscription, bro. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel, man. Man, welcome to the channel, man. I got stuff for everybody. I talk about a variety of different things. I ain't really make no videos today, but I'm like, let me just go live with y'all, man. Let me go live and holler at y'all for a minute, man. And see what's shaking with y'all. So look, man, I'm gonna wait till some more people get on. I was gonna talk about, man, I'm kind of, when it comes to like food and candy, I'm very, very selective about certain stuff, right? And I realize, man, it's certain things, bro. My taste buds are too young to enjoy certain foods, certain candy, you know what I mean? Certain stuff, I'm just too young. My taste buds too young for it, right? I notice the older generation appreciates certain foods, certain candies and stuff that I just will never appreciate, probably until I'm like 40. Till I'm like 40, mid 40, I might gain a deeper appreciation for some of this stuff, but some of these foods and candy is terrible. My mama love it. My mama loves it. My aunties love it. You know what I mean? Some of my uncles and them love it. Me, I'm 31 years old. So it's just certain stuff I'm just not going to enjoy like everybody else. You know what I mean? Like maybe the older crowd, right? If y'all ever notice, black women love butter pecan ice cream. They love that damn butter pecan got a chokehold on black women. Black women love that. I mean, they love that. I said, bro, you got to be at least 40. If butter pecan your favorite ice cream, you got to be at least 40. At least 42, 43. Because that's just something I never liked it. Ever. My mama used to have it in the refrigerator all the time, the freezer all the time. Like, bro, come on, man. I'd be so pissed. We got butter pecan up in here, fam. What are we doing? That's like, eating, when you get the Neapolitan ice cream. If you notice, is racist. Everybody leave the chocolate. Don't nobody want to eat the chocolate. The chocolate be piled high in the Neapolitan ice cream. You know what I mean? The vanilla and the strawberry, everybody eat that part. But the chocolate part, everybody leave that side alone. Neapolitan ice cream, chocolate part be piled high, all the rest of it gone. When my mom used to get butter pecan ice cream, I'm looking like, who is this for? This is not nothing for me and my sisters, because we wasn't fooling with it at all. I never liked it. I never liked that. Right? So butter pecan there's never gonna be nothing, that's not gonna be for me. My mama like eating Boston baked beans. Hell no. What is Unc yapping about? Talking about Unc. Prince Hood, how old are you, man? I might be some of y'all uncle. I don't know. I might be Unc to some of y'all. Some of y'all might be 21, 19, 16. Oh, yeah, you 17. Yeah, I'm definitely Unc to you. I'm 31. I'm actually watching Unc Shannon Sharp interviewing Noah Lyles on Nightcap. Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson, aka Ocho Cinco. So yeah, what I was saying, man, it's certain. I'm not eating Boston baked beans. That's never gonna be a plus for me ever, right? My mama like cinnamon flavored bubblegum. Tide, what's going on, man? My mama like cinnamon flavored bubble. Like, you remember Big Red bubble gum? Big Red gum? That's some hot ass gum. I don't want no gum that's gonna be hot. That cinnamon flavored gum is hot. No. I only used to remember Winter Fresh was popping back in the day. Winter Fresh, Spearmint, you know what I mean? Then I graduated to Orbit. You know what I mean? The sugar-free gum. My mama like Big Red gum, right? Y'all remember, Mike and Ike's. Mike and Ike's, they got the Mike and Ike's. My mama liked the hot tamales. Oh, Big Red gum eases anxiety? Like cinnamon flavored things? I had no idea. My mama loves cinnamon. She loves cinnamon flavored stuff. I don't like the hot tamale. That's like another cinnamon flavored, not the food hot tamale, the candy hot tamale. Right? Like it look like Mike and Ike's. She like hot tamale. I never liked it. I'm like, yo, this is hot. This is hot, like it's about to burn in my mouth. Like I don't eat that, right? Your go-to when you feel overwhelmed? Really? Man, I never liked cinnamon flavored gum. I was a Spearmint Winter Fresh guy back, when I was young, right? My mother likes Almond Joys. Almond Joy. I never liked that. Almond Joy, no. We're not doing that. Almond Joy got coconut in it, I believe. I don't like coconut. My mama loves it. Right? Everybody over 40, I think, love Almond Joys. Almond Joy, that's a 40 and older thing. They love that. Right? My mother likes Boston baked beans. I said that already. I never thought Boston baked beans tastes good in my life. My mother like good for skin, coconut. Okay, yeah. Well, I need some coconut then, but I just do not like the texture of it at all. Coconut, you old too. Am I? I'm 31. I don't know. I am old to somebody. I'm old to somebody for sure. But my mama, I can't eat that. I feel like when I get 40 something, I'm gonna have appreciation for it. He said, "You a baby." Yeah. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, so like what else my mother like? My mother like paydays. For, yeah, I listen, I never went in a store and thought a payday looked delicious. Like, oh my, I gotta get this payday. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, Julia. Yeah, mom, I never went in the store and say, let me get this payday. This payday look like it's just appetizing. Like it just looked like it's so delicious. Like, no. Um, oh, well, I'm gonna say this too. My mother used to like y'all remember Hostess would have them like snow what's your favorite fast food burger? Fast food burger. I'm from Chicago. So Portillo's burgers are amazing. I'm not eating no like I'm not eating no Italian beef sandwich from not from Portillo's. That's just me. I ain't eating it from Portillo. I gotta go to the hole in the wall in the hood to get the Italian beef sandwich. Italian beef sandwich is Chicago delicacy. I gotta go to the hole in the wall joint. You know what I mean? So yeah. No Love City. Hold on, you from Chicago? No Love City. You from Chicago? Do you eat the no B? What's the word? Let me pull a joint out. Hello, man. I got it on my. I always got it on me, man. What's going on? Though? Do you eat those Chicago deep dish pizza? Yeah. That's not the Again, deep dish pizza is tourism pizza for real. Like Chicagoan people, real Chicagoans, we grew up eating thin crust tavern style pizza. But of course, we ate deep dish on special occasions. Somebody graduating from school, you know, somebody coming to town and we want to just holler at them. I mean, show them around the city. We want to show them a good time. We take them to Harold's Chicken. I mean, not Harold's Chicken. We take them to get some deep dish, right? But that's not what we grew up really eat. We didn't eat that on a regular basis. Is Harold's Chicken what they said is 100%. 100%. No Love City is a hood name. It's the name of a hood in Chicago. That's why I asked you, was you from Chicago? Because I was like, hold on. You from Chicago? Because that's the name of a hood. No Love City. Um, Let me see. Yeah, but Harold's is amazing, bro. Amazing. Like I grew up eating Harold's chicken. That was a delicacy for us. You know what I mean? The Harold's chicken that you saw in Kanye West Through the Wire video. That's the one right by my grandmother's house. You know what I mean? Over on 103rd and Halsted. She said, I appreciate it. I appreciate that, Roebuck. What is this live about? No, so the live is about. I started off talking about candy that I feel like my taste bud or food that I feel like my taste buds are too young for, right? And I talked about how my mother loved, like butter pecan ice cream, and I hate butter pecan, right? I never liked it. And I say, yo, older like black women love butter pecan ice cream. That is their favorite. I never liked it. My mother would eat like Boston baked beans and stuff like that. She would eat almond joys and she liked big red chewing gum. I never liked cinnamon flavored anything, especially like gum. It's like hot in your mouth. You say y'all got J&J's chicken or hooks. We got J&J. We got hooks too though, but J&J the popular. That's a staple. J&J, that's a staple. You love butter pecan. See, hold on, Didi. How old are you, Didi? How old are you when you say you like butter pecan? I'm just asking. I'm asking. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I'm just asking. How old are you? I want to test something out. I want to test out my theory. Didi, how old are you? She said, "Why you like that?" Are you 18? Are you young? Well, are you a woman or are you a man? Girl. Okay. Yeah, women love butter pecan. I never liked that. My mama would have that in the refrigerator or the freezer. And I told you, like for me, I don't care how much I want some sweets. I'm not touching no butter pecan ice cream. That's like when you get the Neapolitan ice cream. And I told you, when people get the Neapolitan ice cream, what's the flavor in the Neapolitan that everybody leave alone? They leave the chocolate alone. Everybody go for the strawberry and the vanilla, right? I treat butter pecan ice cream like people treat the chocolate in the Neapolitan ice cream. So yeah. Strawberry. Okay, yeah. But yeah, man. So I was talking about that. I'm the same way with cocoa, and that's fat. Strawberry and vanilla be smacking. I like that Rocky Road, that chocolate swirl, caramel, just blood. ah. So no, this is another one. This is another one. My mother likes mint chocolate chip. Listen, I don't want to taste no chocolate toothpaste. Okay? When I think of mint chocolate chip, I think about chocolate toothpaste. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I know. I never liked it. I remember when we was I was a kid. We was staying in Inglewood. It was like a ice cream spot around around the corner from where we live. And my mama would get the mint chocolate chip, and I'd be like, "Come on, fam." I don't even like them little thin mints, the chocolate mints, the chocolate mint. I never liked them. My mama liked that. I ain't yeah. That stuff, I'm too young for that. Maybe when I get 40, 43, I might like the chocolate. I might like mint chocolate. I don't like mint chocolate, man. My mama like popsicle. Once I get grown, I do better. Yeah, now look, my son like my kids like popsicles. My children like popsicle. My daughter, my son, I eat it with them too, though. You know what I mean? Because that's what we ate as a kid. Like, my son love them. So, yeah. Fabio, what's going on, man? I can do a freezy on the plastic. Oh, in the plastic, not a popsicle. Okay. I know why you saying that, brother. Is it because of the optics of eating a popsicle versus eating a freezy pop? You just push it out and you bite it versus the popsicle where I get you. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. You like popsicle? Yeah. Yeah, my son, he like the bomb pops, so I keep a refrigerator or a freezer. Yeah. Yeah, I figured is that what that is? That's probably what it is. Yeah, my son like the bomb pop, so I keep the bomb pop. Yeah, you could just. That's why I think that the optics of you say you can do the freezy pop. You don't want to eat the popsicle. Brothers eat a popsicle. You gotta bite the popsicle. Ice cream cool and free like a drink, low key. Yeah, yeah, man. So, yeah, my mother was trying to think what stuff my mom like. But I'm a little weird though, man. Like black people love watermelon. I despise watermelon with everything in me. Like my grandmother, she used to try to give me watermelon when I was a kid all the time. She like tried to get me to eat it, and I never liked it. Never. But she used to always try to get me to sit bite it. She used to always try to get me to eat it all the time. I never liked watermelon. Every time she, in the summertime, she had a cold watermelon. I don't know the taste. It never did it for me. But I don't like any melon. I don't like honeydew melon. I don't like, nah, it's not because of the stereotype, bro. Because believe it or not, a lot of people like watermelon, right? Like, I like chicken. I don't care what stereotype it is. Everybody like chicken, bro. Everybody. My roommate from college, he lives in Hawaii. The Hawaiian folks love chicken. He told me the Hawaiian folks love chicken probably just as much as black do. Just as much as black people do. Yeah, everybody like that. Like, I don't care. I tell some chicken up. I don't care nothing about a stereotype because Everybody eat this stuff. I don't know how it got associated directly to black people. I don't know how that happened because everybody be eating all these type of stuff, but I just never liked how watermelon tasted. I just never liked taste. I don't like honeydew melon. I don't like cantaloupe. None of that. Yeah, it's just certain. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Man, let me tell you this too. I'm too young to be eating Raisin Bran. My grandfather used to love Raisin Bran. He pull that Raisin Bran out, and I'd be like, man, I was a little boy. I'd be like, Granddad, I don't. My grandfather was old school, and he wasn't old. My grandfather, he wasn't old, but he would get fiber. It's very good fiber, so my grandfather would eat it. My grandfather would get regular Cheerios, not Honey Nut. He wouldn't get the Honey Nut Cheerios. He'd get the regular just Cheerios, right? In the yellow box. And so me and my sister would get the sugar and pour the sugar all up in it. You know, to the point when you scoop the spoon out of the bowl, you get a pocket of sugar in the spoon. We had to do that because my grandfather was not buying. He wasn't buying Honey Nuts. He would forget to get Honey Nut. He would just get regular. And my grandfather would get plain cornflakes. My grandfather would do the same thing. He would not get Frosted Flakes. He would get regular Cheerios, regular cornflakes with the rooster on it. Y'all, you remember the one with the rooster on the joint. I'm like, bro, I'm not, what? Granddaddy. Come on, Granddaddy, we trying to help each other, hurt each other, Granddaddy. What are we doing here? We can't be like this with each other, grandfather. Yeah, for the love of Honey Nut, yeah. So, yeah, but my grandfather, he used to eat frosted mini wheats. That's another one. Uh-uh. I can't do it. I can't do that. Now, okay, we gonna have a conversation about Sugar Smacks now. Sugar Smacks, I can't do that either. Sugar Smacks, see, again, I grew up in the hoods of Chicago, so I know what some roaches look like. Sugar Smacks look like roaches, okay? And it looked too much like roaches, and it smelled like coffee. So I don't like the smell. I don't like how coffee smell. I don't like the taste of it. Now listen though, I used to eat sardines, bro. You hear me? And let me tell you what happened. My cousin, I got a cousin that's a year older than me, right? And so, but my cousin he was 7 years old, 8 years old, grown as hell. Like my auntie would send him to the store to go get with a grocery list to go get stuff at 8 years old, 9 years old. My cousin come over, he said, I see this took a turn. My cousin would come to our house in the summertime. We'd go to summer camp. My mother working, and then sometimes when summer camp would finish, she would be at the house with us too. My mother working, my aunties working too. For some reason, we had some sardines in the house. I never even knew what they were. It was just some cans. My cousin found them and opened it. We was trying to eat something different, and he let me taste the sardines, and I was like, oh, sardines pretty cool. I was eating the sardines, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was something I was too young to be eating, sardines. I was too young to be eating sardines, bro. That's wild. But I definitely was eating sardines for real. Definitely was. But yeah. So now but yeah, I never liked Sugar Smash. My papa used to with crackers. Yep, with crackers, bro. Crackers and hot sauce. I used to eat the hot sauce on the sardines and eat them with crackers. Me and my cousin was doing that. Me and my cousin was like two peas in the pods. We like Craig and Day Day, man. We were like Craig and Day Day. We was that close like that. Like my mom's sister, my first cousin, he would always come to the house with us in the summertime. Then he ended up moving. Him and my auntie ended up moving to Champaign, down by University of Illinois. They ended up moving down to Champaign, Illinois. And we stayed in Chicago. Never stayed in our childhood, bro. Yeah, man, childhood was different, man. But times were a little different too, man. Certain things you kind of felt a little safe, with your children doing certain things. And now it's just a whole different era now, a whole different era. But yeah, me and my mother used to dress me and my cousin alike. Like we were like people thought we were twins. Even though I didn't even think we did look that much alike, but my mom used to dress us alike and stuff like that. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, man. So yeah, my grandfather used to eat the frosted mini wheats. My roommate in college, he used to love, like, cause again, he was living with his grandmother and stuff a lot. And so he would eat like frosted mini wheats and like raisin bran and stuff like that, like, cause his grandmother would eat it and he would eat that. And I used to, but I couldn't do it. I like, grandfather, we gotta do something different right there. I can't do this. So then they started buying us like frosted flakes, pops, um, what was pops, cinnamon toast crunch. Y'all remember when it was like French toast crunch? They look like French toast, like bread. You know what I mean? Like a little bitty pieces of bread versus how they look now. I can't eat no cereal no more, and this stomach be on 10. Yeah, man. So I used to kind of be like that too. I ain't gonna lie. Like I stopped eating when I was in high school. I stopped eating cereal in the morning because my stomach would be up. Ah, man, my stomach would be a little crazy. But yeah, man. So today's milk different. Yeah, it's more expensive too. That's a fact, more expensive. I know that much. Hold on. Godson. Godson across the belly. What you think Caleb Williams gonna do this year? Man, Caleb look pretty good, man. I hope he ball out. I hope he ball out for real. I hope for our sake, for the Bears' sake, man. We need a man. We've been a franchise that's been void of like a superstar quarterback for a long time. So I hope we get it. I hope he ball out. He look good though. I hope him and Roma Dunze connect a lot more. A lot of people was at the game that I knew today too. A lot of people that I knew showed up at the game, man. I'm in Minnesota, grew up a Vikings fan, but he gonna be decent. Oh, you grew up a Vikings fan, okay? Oh, so you was watching Culpepper and Cunningham and and of course Moss. I'm tripping. Randy, the West Virginia man. Minnesota and Kansas City, okay. Kansas City. Vikings was the stuff back in the day though, man. Vikings was the deal. But yeah, man, like yeah, it's a lot of foods I just yeah, stuff I do not eat. I'm trying to think what other stuff I didn't eat. Went to school in Kansas City, grew up on okay. Tony Gonzalez. Yeah. Larry Johnson came through there for a minute for y'all, man. He was a workhorse for y'all for a few years until they ran him in the ground. Now Larry be talking about all Larry do is talk about conspiracy theories on social media now. That's all he talk about. But yeah, man. So Priest Holmes, stuff like that. Yeah, Priest. Um, Jamal Charles. That's later on though. Later on, man. That's later on. But yeah though. So like, it's a lot of stuff I don't be. Bro, I never liked potato salad, bro. Dante Hall for sure. I never liked potato salad. And I came from a family that people that love to make it. I never liked it, bro. Never liked it. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else I didn't. I mean, I'll eat it, but it's not something that I ever craved or I ever was like, man, where is this at? I never really craved sweet potatoes like that. Now I'll eat it. I'll eat it. But it wasn't nothing that was like I'm craving it. Oh man, like I gotta have it with my Thanksgiving dinner. Like if you ain't got it, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But Torrin Brown, what's the word, man? But if you ain't got no if you ain't got no dressing, if you ain't got no dressing, dog, like what? We having a fit up in here. Nah, bro. I tried to look for StreamYard in the app store. They didn't have it in the app store. I don't know. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild, man. I couldn't even find it in the app store. I typed it in on the browser, it came up, but like in the app store, I couldn't even find it in there. Yeah, so like, what else I didn't eat, bro? I never liked mustard, bro. Um, never liked onions. Uh, let me tell you something. You got a better chance of seeing me swim. Like you got a better chance of seeing me swimming in Lake Michigan than you ever would of me eating some chitterlings. I'm never gonna eat chitlins in my life. Never. No. You got a better chance of seeing me swimming in Lake Michigan than you ever would see me eating some chitlins. That's just never gonna happen, bro. I'm not eating that. Is fear factor food. Fear factor. Yeah, well, no, 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 no. I started out as a skinny kid. And then uh when I got to like fourth grade, nah, I got hefty because I was eating a lot of like junk food, like junk. Like I liked a lot of junk food, all that type of stuff. Then when I got to high school, I slimmed back out. I was all throughout high school, I was probably like 140 pounds. Throughout college, I was up to like 160. Throughout college, throughout grad school, I got to like 170 in grad school. And then when I got out of school and I started working a desk job and I started working from home, I started gaining weight. You know what I mean? So, nah, like I went from fourth grade to eighth grade, 200 now. So, yeah. But when I was like in high school and college, I was like 165. Height 5'9" and a half. 5'9", and I put my half in there too because when I go to the doctor, they always tell me 5'9" and a half every time I go to the doctor. They give me that half, so I always got to throw that in there, man. I gotta throw that in there, man. Close to him, man. I appreciate it, Judith. I appreciate it. Um, hey, look, let me see if my boy that's a new, if he's still in the building with me. Let me see. People from the South love chilling. Yeah, they do. Let me tell y'all, man, the first time I ever even know, man, I be trying to gain weight, I can't. I'm the same height as you and I weigh 150 pounds. I don't know, man. Your metabolism probably very extremely high, man. It sounds like it's extremely high. Let me tell you, the only reason I probably feel like I stayed at like 160 for so long through college, I was in Mississippi for grad school. And I was doing a lot of walking every day. Like my dorm was the furthest from like the classes and stuff like that. So it would take me about 15 minutes to walk to class. So I'm like walking 15 minutes take me to walk to class from where my dorm was at. Then I'm walking in the heat. Like, it was like in Mississippi, bro. It was 90, 85, some days 98. You know what I mean? So it was hot. So I'm doing a lot of walking. It's hot. Then I was like, what I mean? Like earlier in my college years, I was like going into the gym a lot, but then I stopped. But then again, I stayed that weight because it was just so much walking, bro. Nah, bro, I'm 200 pounds, bro. I wish I was 160 so I could fit some of them suits I had. But I had some clean suits, bro. I was wearing in college, man. I had some clean suits. I gotta show y'all the pictures, man. When I was Mr. Mississippi Valley State University in college, when I was wearing suits, man, I gotta put them on my community tab. Yeah, Mississippi heat is not for the faint at all. Like, I don't know. I used to joke and tell them I don't know how y'all play football down here. It would be so hot and it was humid, like. Chicago get hot, contrary to popular belief. But Mississippi heat, that was different. I remember when we drove down there to school, and I got out of on the rental truck. Bruh, I got out of the AC, the air conditioner in the truck. It felt like somebody was choking me. This is like in August. It was that hot. Florida heat something different. The Florida heat, bro. Like that Florida heat is hotter than Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Like Florida heat. I remember we went to go to Disney World one year, and my little sister was little. My little sister was little. She was like, "Mama," she's like, "Man, Mama, it's so hot outside. Can we go into a store or something? Because the stores in Disney, the AC be pumping out of the stores in Disney. You know what I mean? So yeah, Florida heat different, man. Chicago, sweet, come to be more. Yeah, man. I only been to Baltimore one time, visiting Morgan State University. Yeah, Florida further south of Mississippi. Yeah, Texas heat. Yeah, Texas, it be 100 degrees in March. That is crazy to me. Like I remember somebody put up a post. It said this one post said, I would rather you could give me 100-degree weather versus 35-degree weather any day of the week. And I guess because I'm from Chicago, I'm running at 35 degrees before I'm going to 100 degrees, bro. Put me a hoodie on, a scully, a hoodie, we good. I can't do no like that 100-degree, crazy. I refuse to be in any environment more than 74 degrees Fahrenheit for more than a few minutes. Yeah, that's a different type of heat, bro. Then I went to Arkansas for grad school. So when I left Mississippi, I went to Arkansas. Arkansas, same thing, heat like that, hot heat, and I was doing a lot of walking. You know what I mean? I stayed in a graduate housing. Graduate housing was on campus, but again, the cafeteria was far. Like it was a nice cafeteria, about 15, 20-minute walk. I was doing a lot of walking, man. A lot of walking to classes, to the communication building, walking to the football game, to the stadium, walking to the basketball arena, all of that. So yeah, sometimes in the South, and you see the leaves blowing and be thinking the wind finna blow some cooler. Blow straight hot heat. That's a fact. You think when you see the wind, the leaves blowing, you think it's finna blow some cold air. No, it's blowing 100-degree heat wind. Like, bro, what is going on? How is wind still hot? Hot air. El Paso, Tavio, and it's super hot. There's Western Texas, close to New Mexico. Yeah, I'm sure. My homie used to stay in San Antonio. My boy Matthew used to stay in San Antonio. He stayed in San Antonio for like a year and a half. Then he came back to the city. But yeah, man. So like, yeah, it was a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of food. I feel like I'm like, man, I'm too young to be eating that. Like, uh, try to think of some other stuff. Have you ever been to Arizona? Nah. So actually, my little cousin live in Arizona. My little sister goes to Arizona to see her quite often. I've never been, but I heard about it heat in Arizona. Who's that necklace for? This is an autism necklace for my son. My son, he's sleeping right now. My son is autistic. This necklace is for Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity, the fraternity I'm in Texas. So be in Houston like 11 hours from El Paso. That's crazy. First time I ever heard of El Paso, Texas, was watching wrestling because Eddie Guerrero was billed from El Paso. You know what I mean? Then watching basketball, you hear about UTEP. Tim Hardaway from Chicago went to UTEP, University of Texas, El Paso. Antonio Davis, he was with the Pacers, with the Toronto Raptors during Vince Carter years. Then came to the Chicago Bulls. He went to UTEP, University of Texas, El Paso. So yeah, my bad, bro. Houston is close to New Orleans, El Paso over there. Yeah, yeah, man. I ain't never been to New Orleans before, but I've heard great things about it. Man, one of the homies they be on the live stream with us a lot of times, Romeris. Man, bro, the brother got some dope artwork, man. Fire artwork, man. I gotta give a shout out to the brother, man. I gotta shout him out, man. If he ever get back on here, like I seen his artwork, man. His artwork fire. Yeah, I've been to Memphis a lot. When I was going to Arkansas State, I used to fly into Memphis. And we used to go to the mall in Memphis. You know what I mean? Sometimes. So yeah, I been on Beale Street, um, in Memphis and all of that too. So yeah, I definitely been to Memphis. Got a family in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, I've been to Dallas for sure. I've been to Dallas. My daughter used to stay in the suburb of Dallas. She was there for 2 years. She was in Grand Prairie, Texas, which is like a suburb of Dallas. So which part of the shy you from? South Side. South Side Chicago. Born and raised. I didn't live everywhere on the South Side though. I didn't live on the low end, 48th, 48th Indiana. I live, 65th and low, Inglewood, um, 65th Minerva, all of that. So is it Evergreen Park? Yeah. Evergreen Park, a suburb of Chicago, but it's like Evergreen Park, like right, like a minute outside of the city. Like it's like right. It's like as soon as you get past Evergreen Park, right when you get past Western over there, like yeah. But yeah, Evergreen Park is considered a suburb for sure. Yeah, but I'm from the South Side of Chicago. You know what's funny, man? I don't know how many of y'all are into like the drill music scene in Chicago. I went to school with Mimo 600. If y'all know who that is, I went to high school with him. My homie Melvin went to school with Lil Reese at Chicago Vocational CVS. He did some Me Too, but in North Carolina. What part of Carolina you from? My right hand man who is visiting Chicago right now lives in Raleigh, North Carolina. Smithfield. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not familiar with, North Carolina. But how far away is that from like Raleigh? Mm. Oh, you from Chicago, but you saying you live in North Carolina now. Okay. Got you. You was living on 53rd in Michigan. I get what you're saying. Okay. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you was in the hood, man. Definitely. Yeah, I was on 48th in Indiana, 65th and Low, 65th in Minerva, 87th Street, right off Cottage, 88th Street, right off Langley. Yeah, I know what South Shore is for sure. Over east, baby. Over east, man. Remember going to Chicago all the time on 630 Morgan. 6030 Morgan. Morgan. Definitely know what 6030 Morgan for sure. I used to live over there by Forest City. Yeah. Forest City over there by Bogan High School, all of that. North Carolina, not like my shot town. My brother live in Bellwood. Yeah, that's what my homie tell me, man. My boy, my childhood friend my dog since I was 5 years old. He moved to South Carolina at 15, then relocated to North Carolina at like maybe 20 years old, around that time. But yeah, he always tell me that Carolina ain't nothing like Chicago, it's just completely different. But he prefers North Carolina because of how unruly some of these dudes be here in Chicago. They call it South Side. What's your puzzle name? Oh, for my son. My son is autistic. A puzzle piece is a symbol for autism. So I wear this for my 3 year old son who's in the room sleeping right now. He probably gonna get up in a few when he notices I'm not in the bed while he's sleeping. So yeah, your son is autistic as well. Oh man, blessings to your son, man. Blessings to your baby boy, man. Yeah, man. I know the whole life of being a parent of an autistic child, of a child with autism. I'm sorry. So yeah, I I definitely know the whole experience. But he loves us more than that's a fact. That's a fact. You say you autistic? Really? Yeah, man. Oh, high functioning. Got you. Blessings to you, bro. Blessings to you. Yeah, man. I learned more about it as my son. After my son was diagnosed, or after I started seeing signs, and me and his mother both started to see signs in our son. That's when I started to learn more about it, and as he started going through early intervention therapies and stuff like that, is when I started to learn more about it, and I'm still learning, still learning, still learning. So, yep, still learning, man. But still learning, we still loving on our baby boy and giving him the best community, the best support system he can have, man. So yeah, she must sound like normal, but they were grown, but they got stuff in fruit, clean the body out. Good family support. All love, man. Yeah, man. That's really what it's about. Family support, man. Family support 100%. Yeah, man. He in a room asleep, but he gonna probably get up in a minute. Like I said, he gonna notice. He gonna probably hear me talking and wake up and hear that and see I'm not in the room and come walking up here. And so I just got this new tripod too. he gonna be probably walking in front trying to see what I'm doing, trying to see what's going on, cause he like looking at the like tripods and stuff. Like, I have a slow learning disability. It's hard to navigate through the world if you have a disability. Yeah, it is harder for sure, but that's why we try to bridge the gap with educating other people so that people can learn to work with people who have disabilities. You know what I mean? And treat them with kindness, with compassion, and treat them with the empathy that you would want to treat your family member with or whatever. Be compassionate and be understanding. So yeah. People are very ignorant, bro. They don't care, especially if you're a black man. Yeah, man. So when you seen me talk about my son, well, y'all probably haven't seen it. I spoke about my son's autism diagnosis, all of those things. All me learning or finding out or figuring out that something was going on. Me and his mother learning that something was occurring with our son and stuff like that. I spoke about that whole experience on my channel, and I did it because you don't see a lot of black men discussing, their children who have autism, etc. And I think a lot of black men need support in that area because some men in general don't want to talk about it. They may not feel comfortable talking about it. Though you see more women on the front line speaking about their children who have autism, etc. So for me, it was like, well, I'm a black father of two children. I have a 13-year-old daughter, 3-year-old son, and so I wanted to give my perspective of parenting and also parenting a child with autism and speak about, you know, basically telling other fathers that, their feelings are not unheard, is not uncommon or whatever, you know what I mean? And the importance of building community with fathers, in particular black fathers too. You know what I mean? Building a community for parents who have children with autism, etc. So yeah, I'm embarrassed to label their children as such. Yeah, they are. It was a stigma for a long time. All love, Neil. It was a stigma for a long time. A lot of black people were embarrassed to label their children that. You don't want people to think something wrong with your child and all of that, and you kind of don't want that to be the case. But at the end of the day, for me personally and for his mother, our thing was pushing whatever pride we got to the side for the betterment of our son. So I'm all about, she's all about our boy getting better and improving. So it was like me and her had to push the pride of certain things to the side. It's like, we gonna get him whatever help he need to get. So, we put him in therapy young. When he turned 2, he started therapy, you know what I mean? And we both were voicing things that we were seeing and noticing with him, where we would think he possibly could be autistic, to the doctor, so that we could help him. You know what I mean? I'm all about, and she's all about as well. His mother and me are both about getting him help in whatever area he need help in. So that's really was the important thing, for us, was looking at it like, man, we just gotta do whatever we gotta do for him. So, yeah. Oh, it didn't even feel like I've been on here for an hour, man. Time be flying by, man. It really flies by, man. Oh man. Look, y'all got me on here yawning, man. I appreciate y'all liking the video too, liking the stream too, man. I appreciate y'all liking it, man. Like I said, I always tell you, I forgot to even say that this time. All right, good night, bro. Good night. I told you I went to Memorial Park and take special ed course. I was hella ashamed to go to class. Now I feel it, man. All right, good night, Neil, man. Take it easy, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Robot. Fisher, man. That's man. Appreciate it, man. All love, man. But yeah. Uh, I'm trying to see. Yeah, I mean, y'all on here, man. Oh yeah, man. So look, almost forgot. I'm supposed to start it off with this. How many of y'all? I ask this all the time. How many of y'all watch Game of Thrones? How many of y'all watch Game of Thrones? So you might as well get some Twitter. Man, I'm gonna probably just fade out the tape of the side and back, you know. Get the curl in my head a little bit. You know what I mean? Look like the young boys be doing. Look, so uh look, yeah, so if you watch Game of Thrones, right? I say, man, well, if you haven't watched the show, I say, man, look, I'm gonna have my subscribers watch at least the first episode or the first two episodes, and then we could talk about it. I really want to put everybody onto this show, man. I feel like Game of Thrones is a show that I didn't get on the show till last year, right? I feel like it's probably one of the greatest shows ever to be created. And I feel like, man, I like introducing people to the show. I like introducing people to it. So I'm like, man, my name is Mac, man. BR Cricket. Yeah, so I like introducing people to the show. And so I'm like, man, I want to do an interactive thing with my subscribers where y'all watch 2 episodes at a time. I watch it with y'all. I rewatch them, and then we could discuss it on live. We could talk about it, all of that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, we got to do that. I want to do that, man, because like I like people. I like putting people on this show. I've seen people on my on social media. I've seen people just start watching the show, and like I always say, go Buckeyes. Shout out to the Buckeyes, man. Listen, I swear, I was in college. I was just buying college apparel, and I'm like, man, let me just get this real quick, man. I got a lot of different college gear. I got my college gear too from the school I went to. So yeah. So yeah, I wanna have like something interactive with y'all, like watching a show. I'm not gonna react to a show on the channel because I just feel like a lot of these shows take so much editing, bro. So much editing, and I don't have the time to be doing, because you would have to edit the hell out of that Game of Thrones show. So, well, I'm from Chicago, man. I'm from BR Cricket. I'm from Chicago. So yeah. Anyway, I gotta get the don't be trolling and talking about you up. Yeah, right. I don't know what's going on. Do you know how to block trolls? I know how to stop them from commenting. But yeah, weird. Anyway, yeah. So I don't do no. I'm like, man, I'm gonna do something interactive. So if y'all watch Game of Thrones, you haven't watched it. Y'all watch two episodes at a time. We can 9 mil usually work. 2 episodes at a time, and we come on here discussing it on live stream. Because like I said, I feel like the show was really, really fire. And a lot of people have not watched it. A lot of people, a ton of people have watched it. A lot of people haven't. And so like, I'm like, I gotta get people. I binged Game of Thrones about a week when I was deployed. It is addicting. Are you in the military, man? Man. About my okay. In Army, Navy. Marines. Which one you? What branch? Who said I look breathable? That is crazy. Go to the barbershop on. Oh yeah. How you know that, man? Air Force. I got you. Got you. That's real. Yeah, man. I go to the barbershop on 103rd. You seen me up in there before? Yeah, man. I go up there. Shout out Mellow Swing, man. Stuck in Wyoming. Okay, you in Wyoming. You from Ohio. Okay, I got you. Got you. Man, I only used to go to Ohio. My cousin used to play at University of Toledo. And we used to go to watch him play at Toledo. And then his son was living in Toledo. You know, he had a woman when he was in college and he had a son with her. He would go get him from Toledo and drive back to Chicago in the summertime. When he would be home from playing professional ball overseas, he would go drive out to Toledo to go get him, bring him back. So yeah, I was in Ohio, going to Toledo to go watch him play, man, with the Toledo Rockets. But yeah, Elgin, you see me on the barbershop 103rd, man. You say what up to me next time. You see me up in there, man. I'll be up in there. Parkland. I'm from Sandusky. Okay. She has to go to Toledo for anything to do with it. Okay, got you. Yeah, man. Got you. Yeah. So we used to be going to Toledo to go watch my cousin play when he was there. But I haven't been to Ohio in a long time, man. A long time. Since he used to go out to go get his son from out there, his son ended up moving to Texas. Fun fact, uh fun fact, my little cousin who was living in Toledo and moved to Texas is about to start his first year playing at the at Loyola in Chicago. My little cousin he's on the basketball a scholarship to play at Loyola. Man, I got you, bro. It's all love, man. Have you ever been to Detroit? Yeah, man. So, uh, my uncle lived in Detroit for years, but he ended up moving back to Chicago. He lived in Detroit for about 20 years, bro. So I only been to Detroit a few times. When we would go out there with him for like to see him, I didn't go a whole lot though. I didn't go a whole lot. Random thought though, been toying with the idea of starting a YouTube channel to debate college ball. Yeah, you could do that. That'd be dope, man. I started my channel to talk about all different type of stuff on here, but my first couple of videos were sports related, because I was heavily into sports nearly my whole life. So I just why the hell I thought I sound heard something flying around here alone now. Hell no. Using Shreveport, Louisiana. Man, 50 got everybody in Shreveport right now, currently. All the rappers and comedians all in Shreveport. He got his film studio out in Shreveport right now. To finish that thought, was listening to you as I typed and lost my train of thought. And shit, doing something to finish. Yeah, man, I get on there and talk sports with you. I haven't watched college basketball in quite a while though, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I had to like get back into watching like college collegiate basketball. I got to get back into it, man. The girls basketball was a little bit more entertaining this past go round. I ain't gonna lie to you. Do you feel like Chicago food unhealthy like the popular food spots in Chicago? I mean, yeah, probably so, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's more than likely a lot of the spots here probably more than likely unhealthy. It's good though. It's good. Yep, my wife's mom worked directly with 50. Got his whole house set up. That's what's up. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's what's up though. Mm. Yeah, man, but I got to get back into watching college basketball, man. I had fell off, man. When I was in college, I was watching it a ton. I feel like, bro, the really real talk, the last time you mean beat King. Yeah. What about B King though? Do you ever shop at Whole Foods? It's all around my nah, man. I rarely ever go in Whole Foods, man. I rarely ever go in there. And hockey. That's why I haven't watched since Zion was that dude. Just hard to find time anymore. College football, yeah. What do you think of his death? Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wasn't too versed on B King's music that much. I heard like songs like Thick on the radio and stuff like that, but I didn't hear what exactly happened to him. But I know it shook up a lot of people though. He got a lot of fans. A lot of the women really, really like the music that he makes, and for club bangers and party music for sure. And I'm hearing, he's a legendary figure. Well, he's from Texas, right? In Texas, I think he's from Texas, right? Yeah, about I wasn't really that versed with his music like that. Only like I know like Thick and stuff, but I never really. I don't go to like clubs and stuff like that, so I probably some of the other music I might not been that familiar with. I probably would be, just I gotta hear it. I know he did the Thick song. Yeah, straight from Houston. Got you. Yeah. Shout out to Houston, Texas. But I didn't know what exactly happened to him. Like what were the events surrounding his passing? Man, hockey. I've never watched a hockey game ever. I got a Blackhawks jersey, Blackhawks hat. I'm in Chicago. Born and raised here. I gotta go to the United Center just to check out a game. I've never ever been in a hockey game ever. Sean Dockery, yeah, Sean was the man. Now Sean went to Julian High School up the street from Morgan Park. Sean was a dog. He went to Duke and got turned into a role player, man. That happens, man, sometime in college basketball. If you pick the wrong college, man, you get turned into a role player. He was a 3-and-D guy at Duke, and he didn't get drafted. So yeah, I went to high school with a McDonald's All-American, Wayne Blackshear. Wayne went to play under Rick Pitino at Louisville, won a national championship with them, but got turned into a role player. A 3-and-D guy for real. Got really turned into that. And Wayne was a dude in high school that was putting up 40 and 15, 18 rebounds with ease. Sean went to grammar school. What grammar school you went to? You really from Chicago. You say grammar school. That's Chicago for real. Space City is Houston. I got offered a job with NASA and SpaceX as a quality assurance. And that's what's up. So Ryan, the first female black astronaut, I believe, into space was Mae C. Jemison. Mae Jemison went to high school. She went to my high school, Morgan Park. I went to Esmond. Oh, that's where Sean went? Yeah, Mae Jemison went to, but my son just woke up right now. Mae Jemison went to Morgan Park High School. It's on South Side Chicago. The high school I went to, of course, she's much older than me, of course, but yeah, they got a whole little shrine dedicated to Mae Jemison, Mae C. Jemison, in Morgan Park High School. What's up, baby boy? What's up? You thirsty? Yeah, actually, yeah. Mae Jemison went to the high school I went to, Morgan Park. Wow. You get paid for this? I mean, my channel monetized. I ain't getting no money like them other YouTubers, though. I wish I was. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Why y'all be coming in here asking crazy questions? I'm still on here with y'all, man. I'm trying to get my son situated, man. He just woke up. He wake up thirsty. Trying to look for something to eat. Trying to watch some TV. Trying to play with toys. So I gotta tend to him, man. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing now, man. You should about 100K views, man. You're an interesting brother to watch. I appreciate it, man. Why do you think Tim Duncan is not in the GOAT convo? Well, I'm gonna say this too, man. Tim numbers got as great as Tim's numbers were. Because he played with Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker, some of his numbers, his scoring numbers were not like Tim never was getting 30 points a game because he played with Manu and Tony Parker, right? Tim was getting 25, 26, right? So I think that it kind of affects the way people look at him. And I think also, I feel like my daughter's yeah. I think also, because Tim wasn't super flashy, the big fundamental. He was all fundamentals. He wasn't he wasn't like braggadocious. He wasn't, one of them guys. So I think that kind of affected him too. But I think him playing with Manu and Tony had people really like not valuing him the way they should have. Hold on, y'all. I think, yeah, Tim playing with Manu and Tony kind of had people took him for granted a lot. But Tim, of course, is the greatest power forward to ever play the game. He is Phenomenal player, phenomenal. Two-time league MVP, won MVP twice. Now, that say something about Tim now. Kobe only got one finals MVP. Shaq only got, one finals. Kobe only got one league MVP. KG only got one league MVP. Allen Iverson only got one league MVP. Shaq only got one league MVP. Tim Duncan got two. Tim played defense. He was a rim protector. All of that, man. So I think Tim playing with Manu and Tony, he didn't get certain numbers that he probably could have put up. Because scoring wise, at least. You know what I mean? I think that had people looking at him differently. Prime D Rose, no injuries or KD. I'm from Chicago, born and raised, Ryan. So I'm gonna say Derek. Because I saw what Derek was in high school. Derek really, man, I'm telling y'all, Derek was such an unselfish person, still is to this day. Derek could have easily went for 40 points in the Chicago Public League. And Chicago Public League, bro, defense is played in Chicago Public League to the highest degree. And Derek was just that good, that explosive. His speed was like a blur. He was that quick that nobody could really stay in front of him, especially in high school. They could barely do it in the league, bro. So in high school, he could have killed them boys on a nightly basis. He really was letting his homies, his teammates, Big Tim, he was letting Tim Flowers and Kevin Johnson them shine for real because he wanted them to get scholarships because Derek was a McDonald's All-American. He knew he was going to a big school. At a point, he knew he was league bound at a certain point. And so he was just, it was games he'd get like 21, 22, and then just let his boys get off. You know what I mean? Because he already knew. As long as they won the game, he didn't care. Who was the best rookie in NBA history? Best rookie, I would have to go with best rookie. You got to go with probably Michael Jordan, probably. Rookie, I didn't watch Jordan till the last year. You know what I mean? Because I'm so young. Rookie though, best rookie NBA history. I got Magic Johnson. Magic. Didn't Magic win a chip in his first year? Bron, my guy. Bron is my dog. But LeBron, I think he's talking about who had the best rookie season, I think he's saying. Not who was the best ever rookie just in general. I think he's talking about who had the best rookie season. I think Magic won the chip his rookie year. I think he did. I think Magic Johnson won championship rookie year. And Edwards, Luka, or Bron. I'm a LeBron guy, Ryan. Bron has been my favorite player since the end of his rookie season. So yeah, Bron is my dog. I've seen LeBron at every stage of his career. I've seen LeBron be a guy who was he still is a physical force, right? But I saw him be something like the brother was one of the greatest athletic specimens we probably would ever see in this league. I saw him be an athletic force to going around and really being a developed basketball player. That 2018 version of LeBron James, probably one of the best basketball players I've ever watched with my own two eyes. All around. That's when he had developed the post game. The LeBronto happened in 2018. Passing, his court vision. He always had excellent passing skills. Court vision was at a high. He was super impactful. Like he was able to control the pace of the game steadily. He could give you spurts where he would be a streaky shooter. He started to hit the long range, the three-point shot a lot better. Yeah, man, it was just that 2018, LeBron, one of the most complete players I watched. Saying I played against his high school and state championship he attended. I compare his camera to Mike Vrabel and Urban Meyer. Yeah. Shout out, man. Mike Vrabel, Urban Meyer. Some name, man. Yeah, that's what's up. Bron got to be the high school basketball player to go to the NBA immediately and make an impact. Yeah, of course. Best high school to pro player, high school to pro athlete, LeBron James without question. That's without question. Like I'm not even entertaining nobody else when they. I mean, some people gonna say Kobe Bryant, but again, Kobe ain't make no impact until like it's really his third year for real. And even then, what Kobe averaged his third season? Third season league was second year he averaged 15 a game. Second year or third year he averaged 15 a game. LeBron averaged 20, like almost 21 a game his first year. Um, and his point total never decreased below that during his time playing. 20 a game is the lowest he's ever averaged. 20, almost 21 a game. And he hasn't averaged less than that. He hasn't averaged less than 20 a game since his rookie season. That's phenomenal. Especially when you going on 40 years old. That's crazy. That's something different, man. Kobe was terrible when he first came into the league. Okay, not terrible. Kobe didn't. Yeah, right. When Phil came, took over the team, who was the coach? Dale Harris was the coach there at the time. Was Dale Harris the coach in LA when he first got there? But yeah, he wasn't playing. When Phil Jackson got there, yeah, let the reins loose. Kobe didn't start really even making traction for real till like his third season. So yeah, LeBron immediately came in, was the dude from the gate. He was the number one pick for a reason. I need Bronny win the chip for Bronny take off stats wise. Yeah, I'm hoping so, man. I hope Bronny does well, man. He got a lot of people that's rooting against him. So I hope he comes out and prove people wrong. I hope he's been standing in the gym, working on his game. You know, yeah, I want Bron to win another chip too, for sure. Yeah, but it was Dale Harris, yeah. So under Dale Harris, he really wasn't even playing like that. Then Phil came, kind of shifted everything up. Right, 2K overall 68. It's about right. 68. That's about right. Just dudes been hating on his dad as his son as a paperweight. Yeah. And listen, man, LeBron haters, it's very lucrative to be a LeBron hater, man. It's very lucrative. So a lot of them brothers gonna be hating on. A lot of dudes hate on LeBron. I'll be getting on their ass on this channel though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do not be playing. I be getting on. I'll be what? Fine them up. Cause they be hating off some like again, just cause it's popular to do it and it's valuable, it's lucrative to do it. So they just end up they doing it a lot. Cause it's lucrative to hate on Brian. That's without question. But yeah, man, I hope Bronny has a strong impact. I hope he plays well. They gonna send him to the G League to get some reps in, to help him get his confidence where it needs to be, to help him, learn the nuances of being a football player. Shut up, man. You is Fleece Johnson. You got to get by. You in here, the booty warrior, bro. We got to put you just for having that name. Skip Bayless made that BS cool. Yeah. Skip led the battalion. Then everybody else followed. Everybody else followed. I was arguing with people today. In my comments about it. But that ain't nothing new. That's the name of the game now. Right, man? Yeah, Skip was wild. Skip was wilding out since Cold Pizza, though. Like, I used to watch Cold Pizza with him and Woody Page and the Two Live Stews, and they used to have Charo in studio. Skip was wilding out in 05 on Bron. 06. 07. Like, he was wilding out on Bron. Like, what? Uh, uh, he was purposely acting like LeBron was not that dude. He knew what time it was. That's why he talked about it so much. How can any man marry his high school sweetheart and never cheat, no scandals? Yeah, man. Like again, I know why people hating on LeBron. I told y'all when LeBron started showing solidarity with black folks, when he started speaking on police brutality happening to black American people, a lot of people. Skip already was hating before then, though. Skip was hating before then. First, it was people that didn't like that he was compared to Michael Jordan, right? People that did not like him being compared to Mike. Then it was like, okay, you compared to Mike. Then it was the Kobe fanatics that they was mad that LeBron was being compared to Mike. They're like, how you gonna skip over Kobe? Then it was the people who did not like LeBron speaking up against police brutality against black American people. So then you got a whole firestorm, a snowball of people who don't like him and they form like Voltron. Like I told y'all on this channel, this is not gonna be. I know it's lucrative to hate LeBron. I'm gonna keep it real. That's my dog. Get you some coffee. Man, Elgin, I do not even like coffee, man. That's the crazy thing about it. I don't even like how it tastes. You know what I mean? Not like most people. He wanted extra change, extra quality, and give him my stuff because yeah, man. So when people all that going on, you know what I'm saying? They see the black dude. First, a lot of the racist conservatives, they didn't like him speaking about black issues. They want him to shut up and dribble, not say nothing about that. Then, besides Bronny and LeBron have a father and son ever played in the NBA together. Nah, not that I know of. I don't never remember that happening. Not in the NBA. Nope. Only time I ever saw it in sports for real was Bronny. Not Bronny, god dang. Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. with the Mariners, Seattle Mariners. That's the only time I ever remember seeing it. And like, yeah, and in sports in general. Nah, that's the only time. Other than that, we never have seen an athlete play with their son from what I remember at least. No. No. Yup. But look, y'all, man, I'm finna get off this thing real quick, man. Shoot. Finna watch a little TV real quick and try to ease my mind, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow after I go do some little family functions with my people. I'm gonna holler at y'all. All right, peace.